Hey guys, we are here back again at the OG BRC studios.
That's right.
The OG BRC HQ.
That's
yes.
right, HQ.
We're still here because the baby's still not quite old enough to take the trip out to BG yet, but here we are nonetheless. Corey, we have what is kind of a rare thing for us because we have an Ohio beer that, as you put it, is almost
It's almost a whales, bro.
It's almost a
Almost
whale.
a whales, bro.
A
Okay.
certified whale.
Maybe not quite this one. Dark App on the reg is,
On the reg.
fairly accessible, but some of their variants are not, and those are what we're going to have in the next couple videos. But
Yep.
this one is Jackie O's Dark Apparition.
Glub, 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 glub.
Ohio doesn't really have a lot of brews that are sought after worldwide.
It does have some.
It has some of the fatheads and some of the other ones like that, but really, when I tell people I'm from Ohio, the thing they want is Jackie O's.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually never had this beer. I've heard good things, and to be honest, of all the Jackie O's I've had, I mean they've been good, but I haven't quite seen the appeal that everyone else seems to have.
You haven't had the Jackie O's Epiphany.
Yes, I have not had the Jackie O's Epiphany yet, so I'm hoping this beer will give it to me. This is a Russian Imperial Stout.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get our noses in.
All right.
I mean, that smells really good right off the bat. It's almost Coke-like. Like it has a cola flavor with the burnt grains a little bit.
Yeah, and I think that's a pretty common theme in those Russian Imperial Stouts. You get that sort of like anise, licorice, Coke aromas. I get that really rich, almost like leathery aroma. I always get like hints of like vanilla or cherry when it comes to some of these bigger Russian Imperial Stouts. Really chewy aroma, really decadent. It's very, very chocolatey and sweet.
Yeah, decadent's a really good word. I mean, this thing smells like it's going to be a blast of grains. Like, I can already tell this is going to have that mouthfeel, though. You can tell just by the smell. Some big coffee notes. Like you said, vanilla coming through, even though there's no vanilla in here and it's not barrel-aged, so that's pretty impressive. But it just smells robust. It's big, it's robust, and it's really, really inviting.
This, Russian Imperial Stouts are so funny to me because this is as craft beer, I think. This is as far away from a Bud Light as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was sort of like getting into craft beer, I think I had my first Russian Imperial Stout and I was not into it. But as you enjoy more and more craft beer, I think your palate starts to bend a little, and now I'm a big fan.
Yeah, some of our favorite beers are Russian Imperial Stouts. So I'm hoping to add this one to the list. Let's stop talking about it. Let's finally taste Jackie O's Dark Apparition.
Cheers.
What a solid beer. Mm-hmm. Definitely that mouthfeel, though.
Yep.
Definitely that mouthfeel, though.
And I'm so pumped to have the barrel-aged versions of these and
just
the
gonna get
variants,
better
'cause it's
and
just
better.
it's just gonna get better. But
I know,
but right off the bat, you are right. This has fantastic mouthfeel.
To be honest, it's a little lighter in flavor than I thought it was going to be based off the aroma. It's definitely got a burnt grain character to it, like burnt coffee grounds a little bit. There's some bitter chocolate, maybe a little bit of vanilla, but the flavor's a little more muted than what the aroma put out.
Here's the thing with Russian Imperial Stouts. For me, they're sort of polarizing in the fact that sometimes they're just so over the top in bitterness and just that umami, and they're so rich in flavor that it almost is too much. And then there's some that go the other way where it's real thin. On the show, we've had stouts that we were like, not really stouty. This, I feel like, strikes a real nice balance.
Yeah.
Flavors are there. Mouthfeel's there. I'm liking everything. It could have a little bit more on the flavor end because the aroma is setting you up for so much.
Yeah. The umami thing, I'm getting soy sauce for sure here, which I didn't really think about until you said that. But you're right, that really kind of like umami, soy saucy kind of thing, which you get in some dark beers. We don't have that too often, but there's definitely some in here. Jackie O's, I'm still not blown away, but this is one of those solid offerings that if I was going to give someone, a beer in a trade, I would gladly give them this to show off Ohio beer. With that in mind, Ron, do you have a rating for this Dark App?
I think it tastes just fine. I actually really enjoy it. It's not blowing me away, but a super solid beer. Great aroma, great mouthfeel, great flavor. Love the bottle. Not going to factor that in. Just like the bottle. I'm going to go like 85B. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
B plus maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. 88, 89. I like it. I mean, it's good. It's not blowing me away. I would definitely have it again. It's probably B plus, A minus area.
Okay, see, I think this is like the stereotypical A minus 92 beer to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
To me, it lands in the A range, but it still leaves me wanting maybe a little more, and maybe that's what the variants are going to offer.
That's fair. Yeah.
But this is a very, very solid beer. If you get a chance and it's on the shelves, get it, try it out. Tell us what you think in the comments below. I mean, you got to get your hands on this.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and click on that next episode, because we're hitting you with another Dark Apparition variant beer right after this episode.
And until we do, always remember.
We are the review crew.
We'll review.
A brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Really good outro by me.
You know, eventually, we're going to have the next video up. For a couple days, that it's going to be unclickable.
Yeah. It's all right.